Good morning, everyone. My name is Olivia, and I'm part of the UNCDF team. I'll be your MC for today. Before we start with any of the formalities, I would like to mention a few housekeeping rules. Please note the washroom is out the door on your left, and in case of any emergency, we can follow through the main entrance and out into the car park. Vinaka. The Assistant Minister of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Planning and Development, Honorable Esrom Immanuel, the Chief Executive Officer for the Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Nisam Bulavinaka, namaste, and welcome to the official launch of the AI-based chatbot to streamline Fiji Development Bank customer service. To begin the formalities, please join me in welcoming our Regional Coordinator for Asia and Pacific, UN Capital Development Fund, Ms. Maria Pedromo, for the opening remarks.
Olivia, thank you so much for the introduction. Very glad to be here, Bula, to everybody. So first of all, let me say good morning to the distinguished guests that are around the table. Thank you so much for honoring us with your presence today. Assistant Minister of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Planning and Development, Mr. Immanuel. Chief Executive Officer of the Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, the Director of ITGalax Solutions, where is it? There you go, Mr. Narendran, Mr. Andrew Shepherd from MFAT, sorry, DFAT, I'm so sorry. Okay. And distinguished guests, UN colleagues, private and public sector representatives, and members of the media. Good morning to everybody, Bula again. So it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the launch of this ground-breaking solution for the banking sector in the Pacific region, this artificial intelligence-powered chatbot. This chatbot utilizes artificial intelligence, machine learning, and natural language processing to revolutionize customer service delivery and improve access to financial services. It is a game changer for the Fiji Development Bank and its customers, ensuring enhanced user experience and efficient support. UNCDF is proud to contribute to this project by providing a catalytic grant and technical assistance to make sure this solution benefits those that are most left behind. The chatbot solution stems from one of our challenge funds, the Pacific Islands FinTech Innovation Challenge, which was a collaborative effort between UNCDF, the Asian Development Bank, and the Market Development Facility. The Fiji Development Bank was a key partner of this challenge fund, and ITGalax Solutions presented a very relevant solution that was perfectly tailored to the Pacific context. Fiji Development Bank plays a critical role in driving economic development in Fiji. As a champion for SMEs, the agricultural sector, women, and marginalized communities, it serves customers in rural and remote areas. The overwhelming response from interest customers necessitated an innovative solution that could address inquiries and support these vital sectors effectively. This chatbot solution is the answer to that need. We're honored to be part of the launch of this chatbot solution, which will overcome various challenges faced by Fiji Development Bank. It will alleviate the burden on overworked customer service teams, enhance information availability on demand, facilitate online lead generation, and provide off-hour support. By extending the reach of their services to the underserved populations, this chatbot will promote financial inclusion and accessibility for the bank's target customers. It will also, in my opinion, be the perfect complement to the financial services that the bank is already providing and making it more powerful for those being left behind, using this chatbot as an opportunity to also build the skills of these customers to better access and use the services of the bank to the best of their advantage. Pacific Islanders have long encountered barriers to accessing financial services, particularly in terms of limited banking, infrastructure, and financial literacy, especially in rural areas. During this FinTech challenge, we sought solutions that could alleviate these obstacles by delivering improved customer services. The FDB Chatbot solution developed by ITGalax Solutions accomplishes precisely that and has the potential for even greater achievements. It opens the door to expanded digitized banking services, including streamlined inquiries and financial service application processes benefiting customers and the banks alike. UNCDF has been actively involved in Fiji and in the Pacific, striving to enhance financial inclusion through initiatives that promote digital financial services, improve financial literacy, and advocate for conducive regulatory environments. These efforts foster a more inclusive financial ecosystem in the country. With UNCDF support, these two companies have created a user-friendly and accessible 24/7-hour digital customer service solution. As more banks in the Pacific seek to leverage technology for improved customer service and accessibility, there is immense potential to scale and replicate this model across the region. UNCDF is committed to exploring these possibilities. The development of this chatbot will bring far-reaching benefits to the people of Fiji. It will simplify the process of accessing essential financial services such as loans, savings, and timely information, empowering families, facilitating new business ventures, and supporting educational opportunities. Moreover, it will foster greater financial inclusion, a crucial factor in building resilience and driving communities throughout the region. I take great pride in the fact that with the support of UNCDF and the dedicated efforts of the Fiji Development Bank, the Fiji Development Bank and ITGalax Solutions, we can celebrate the realization of this system. I would also want to express my gratitude to all the UNCDF team for their tireless dedication in ensuring the success of this project. I also want to extend my gratitude to our donors, the government of Australia, New Zealand, and the European Union for their continued support. A special thanks to the government of Australia, whose funding support brought this solution to fruition. At UNCDF, as you know, we have a specific mandate on capital investment mandate, and we mobilize private and public finance through different approaches. One of this approach has been historically one that have been put forward in the Pacific is by investing in financial systems that are more inclusive for all. And these, with the power of digital finance, we've found that we have a much greater chance to speed up the pace at which this private finance is being mobilized for SDG achievement. The example that we have today, or the transaction, the grant that we're bringing together, and the innovation that we're bringing together in the market, is one way to make sure that this finance is mobilized faster, but is also arriving to those that are most left behind and that need it the most: smallholder farmers, women, and those in the most remote areas. I thank you very much for your participation today, and we're eager to continue this partnership. I'm eager to see the results in the coming months of this innovative solution, and Vinaka to everybody.
Thank you, Ms. Pedromo, for your remarks. Next, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to invite the Assistant Minister of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Planning and Development, Honorable Esrom Immanuel, for his keynote address.
The Chief Executive Officer of the Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, and the board members of Fiji Development Bank, the senior managers, the Director of ITGalax Solutions, Mr. Vipin Narendran, the Asia Pacific Regional Coordinator for the UNCDF, Ms. Maria Pedromo, distinguished guests, UN colleagues, private and public sector reps, members of the media. Bulvinaka and good morning. It is indeed a pleasure to be part of this auspicious occasion, the launch of the AI chatbot solution for the Fiji Development Bank. Today's launch lays important foundation towards revolutionizing customer service in the banking sector, consequently paving the way for a more efficient and digitized experience for all Fijians. This launch establishes a new benchmark for customer service, one that we hope will be the norm across our nation. The Fiji Development Bank, in collaboration with ITGalax Solutions, identified a challenge and responded with a homegrown tech solution set to benefit thousands of our people. ITGalax Solutions, the developers of a chatbot, deserve recognition as pioneers in Pacific innovation. Thank you again, ITGalax Solutions. It is our sincere hope that the service can provide greater convenience and access to financial services and timely information to Fijian customers. For the Fiji Development Bank, the chatbot streamlines customer service operations, relieving the strain on their hardworking teams and allowing them to focus on expanding their portfolio and offerings to valued customers. We encourage everyone to visit FDB's website and experience how easy and efficient it is to access banking information through the chatbot. So, at the heart of this initiative lies our shared commitment to economic growth, social empowerment, and financial inclusivity. The Fiji Development Bank, as a body under the Ministry of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Development and Statistics, plays a significant role in Fiji's economic development. FDB offers loans, grants, and other financial services to individuals, businesses, and organizations within various sectors of the Fijian economy. With MSMEs and agriculture now accounting for 94% of the bank's portfolio. So that is quite a good growth, FDB. I applaud FDB in their commitment to continuously improve their services, from extending access to customers in remote and rural areas to the establishment of rural branches and agents to leveraging innovative technologies to ensure no one gets left behind. This AI chatbot solution will enhance FDB's ability to better serve customers in sectors which are vital to the growth and prosperity of the Fijian economy. The user-friendly and accessible 24/7 digital customer service solution will also lead to greater access to essential financial services and timely information that can empower Fijian families, facilitate new business ventures, and supporting educational opportunities. I also understand that the platform will support digital literacy, improve efficiency of financial service access, and drive better economic outcomes for local businesses, farmers, fishermen, women entrepreneurs, and rural populations. This innovation again highlights FDB's ongoing commitment to exploring revenue avenues that simplify banking processes and facilitate more Fijians having access to essential financial services. Empowering Fijians to have access to enhanced economic opportunities has been a high priority focus for the Fijian government. And it is our job to create the regulatory conditions that enable and attract such development to benefit our people. The Ministry is pleased to endorse the chatbot solution as a tool, empowering Fijian citizens, particularly in agriculture, commerce, industry, tourism, and housing sectors, plus the MSMEs who currently contribute to over 21% of the country's GDP and have the potential to contribute even more with this innovative solution. The Ministry will also continue to embrace digital technology and support initiatives as such that will truly leave no one behind in the digital era and enhance economic development. I wish to thank the UN Capital Development Funds, or UNCDF, Pacific Digital Economic Program for their pivotal role in this journey. Their support in the form of catalytic grants, technical expertise, has paved the way for this groundbreaking solution. I also commend UNCDF for spurring innovation in Fiji and the Greater Pacific region through hosting the Pacific Islands FinTech Innovation Challenge, where cross-cutting solutions like the AI chatbot emerge out of. UNCDF has been a trusted partner in Fiji's effort towards financial inclusion and building an inclusive and equitable digital economy. I would also like to acknowledge the Government of Australia for their unwavering commitment to Fiji as a development partner. Their funding support has brought the AI chatbot solution to fruition. I also acknowledge the Government of New Zealand and the European Union for their support of UNCDF's initiatives in Fiji. We cherish a partnership with you and look forward to working closely together to address common challenges and interests in the future. The Fiji Development Bank and ITGalax Solutions, my compliments and best wishes. I applaud your work in developing and introducing a digital solution that is tailored to the needs of Fiji. Nakavakalevu, God bless all of you, God bless FDB, and God bless Fiji. Naka.
You know, as customers, we always appreciate any kind of customer service that help make our experience much easier, especially for those that are part of the last mile audience. Again, thank you to FDB and ITGalax for creating such a solution, which is the chatbot. And again, thank you to the Honorable Immanuel for his keynote address. I now invite the CEO for Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, to share a few words with us.
Very good morning, everyone. Bula Vinaka, Namaste, and Assalamu Alaikum. It's always very difficult to come and speak after ministers, They have already acknowledged everyone, they have appreciated everyone, they have complimented everyone. And I want to thank you, Honorable Minister, for doing all these things for Fiji Development Bank. And once again, let me start with some pleasantries, which I'm not very good in that, but anyway. I'd like to thank you for taking the time out from your busy schedule, Honorable Minister. I'd like to say thank you to my FDB Director, Board of the Directors, Emily, and Maria. I think she's very, very recently been coming to see Fiji, and the entire UN team as well. And not only that, but let me begin with saying thank you to Fiji Development Bank. And my team is standing over here and sitting over here. I can tell you that without that team, this Fiji Development Bank is nothing. I'll take a little bit of because there's a lot been said about the chatbot and all that, and I'll give you a little bit more details a little later on that one. But just give me a few seconds to talk about the journey of Fiji Development Bank. During the COVID, we realized that there is a need for us to develop certain solutions to reach out to our customers. I think that's the idea came out of the chatbot and enhancing our digital strategy a little bit before that. And the COVID-19 actually really super fast put a turbocharge on that one. I remember having a conference call through Zoom call with Yen Lin, and she's sitting in the back right here. And she explained it to me about the whole program. For me, it's always important to make sure that we get the funding available because innovation requires a lot of funding. So when I got to know that this is free of cost, so I said, why not? Okay. And it's something which is going to be good for our customers, so we took out on that journey. Where is Vipin? Yeah, right here. I'm sure he didn't have much of a comfort level in the beginning, but as the time progressed, I think we have developed a good comfort level. The product which you will be seeing it very soon is, I'll say that it's state of the art here in not only in Fiji, but also in Pacific. I did my homework before I start speaking, and because we do have a Consumer Council CEO sitting over here as well. I didn't want to make any mistake on that one. And the Fiji Times is here as well, so they can quote me. But there's only one bank. There's only one other bank which has kind of like a solution, the one which we have at Chatbot. And there's some of the large banks are here in this country, likes of the ANZ, Westpacs, BSPs. But today, what we are launching here with courtesy and thanks to UNCDF as well as the ITGalax, this is something very unique. The Bank of Baroda has a small sort of a support, which is called a virtual support, but does not go into the full details of what this program can actually do. My expectations from the chatbot was that anyone sitting anywhere in Fiji or outside of the Fiji who has access to Wi-Fi and a smartphone or a laptop or a desktop should be able to get all the facilities of Fiji Development Bank without having a conversation with an individual. So that was the initial idea, which basically transformed into bringing in some developments. And I think that's where we've talked about the chatbot piece. Later on, you'll go through it. With one click, it can actually take you to different places, whereby you will be able to understand the product, understand the terms and conditions. And if you do not, then you will be able to get back to you from a bank's point of view. Fiji Development Bank, as rightly pointed out by Honorable Assistant Minister, 94% of our customer base belongs to agriculture as well as the MSME and SMEs. And that's where our focus is, and we will continue to move in that direction. We have doubled the number of accounts in last 2 years, and thanks to the digital strategy which we have adopted, again, in terms of making easy for our customer to access our products. I was having a conversation a couple of weeks ago in Singapore on something else, and one of the large international organization called Visa, lady sitting over there who was a regional head for Asia Pacific, we were having conversation about the financial literacy program. And she said that, Saud, we have actually visited your Fiji Development Bank website, and that's a state of the art. And once again, it's all developed locally. And I want to thank Vipin over here for us to for working together locally and getting the support from UNCDF on that. As a CEO for Fiji Development Bank, it is always a great pride and a proud moment for me to be standing here and talking good things about Fiji Development Bank. Give me an opportunity for about 1 hour and I can carry on. And I think my board members are very well aware of that. Okay. But the key success of the bank is the people and providing support to the ones who are not the left behind, I would say, the ones who are not being served by the other banks. I'll just give you one example, and I think you've gone through the websites here. Fiji Development Bank, a woman entrepreneur's loan. That's something which we really take it as a pride and as a proud product. We started last year, and today we have close to about 900 some odd customer. We have dished out close to $2.5 million. And that's a loan of $1,000 to $5,000. And they all come with the covered the insurance as well. So some of those things which basically digitization and the digital journey has enabled us to move into those sectors without increasing the number of people and increasing our costs. We've been able to deliver a lot more products to our customers. 24/7. I mean, that's a great feature. A lot of organizations, they struggle, but with this chatbot availability, I think we will be able to serve our customers. I mean, as I said, that I can go on hours in terms of talking about the team and the development of Fiji Development Bank, as well as the services which we have provided. But I think I take this opportunity once again to thank my team, my board, who has always supported me. We do have a little bit of a difference of opinions, but again, at the end of the day, we all work for Fiji Development Bank. And I want to thank from the Ministry of Finance as well. They've always been very, very supportive, whatever we have requested. And without their support, I don't think that we've been able to do and deliver some of the products which we have delivered for our customers. UNCDF, I think Maria and Yelin, I can tell you that with the successful launch of this one, I've got 2 more projects which I'll be sitting here and talking to you about that as well. So is the DFAT or MFAT or the European, whoever comes to me, it doesn't matter. I need the product, okay? But we will continue our journey to serve our customers better. Once again, Vinaka Wakalevu, thank you very much and enjoy the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Minam. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director for ITGalax Solutions, Mr. Vipin Narendran, for his address, followed by a video that will be containing information around the chatbot.
The Assistant Minister of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Planning and Development, Honorable Esrom Immanuel, Chief Executive Officer of the Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, team from DFAT, Mr. Andrew Shepherd and Mr. Marke, Asia Pacific Regional Coordinator for the UN Capital Development Fund, Ms. Maria Pedromo, distinguished guests, colleagues, members of the media and friends, Bula Vinaka, and good morning all. First of all, I think I'm really happy to be standing here, knowing that Fiji Development Bank has 2 more projects in the pipeline. So hopefully, I mean, we get an opportunity to work with them on the follow-up projects as well. But I mean, it's really happy and proud feeling standing here for the launch of the FDB Chatbot solution. Some of what I'm going to be talking might sound repetitive, but just bear with me for that. I'll just take a couple of minutes to explain why we feel happy and proud. So I think most of us in this room are familiar with using AI-based solutions. I mean, with ChatGPT, I think all of us or most of us have either used ChatGPT or we've heard about it. It's not something that you can ignore, at least in today's time. But for a bank in Fiji, which is the Fiji Development Bank, to embark on a journey to develop an artificial-based, intelligence-based solution to automate their customer service operations, and more importantly, use that as a tool to reach rural segments. I think that kind of an initiative, I think, has not been tried by any other organization in the region. So it's really proud and happy to be part of such an initiative where we could work with the team. I think it's also something that we should congratulate all of us on. So congratulations to the team at UNCDF for the challenge, for supporting us through this project, for the funding, for de-risking the development that we have been doing on this project. As a technology provider in the region, I think it means a lot to us when we get support for these kind of innovative solutions. Congratulations to the Fiji Development Bank for embarking on such a journey where they are using an AI-based solution to automate their customer service operations. And I think congratulations to us at ITGalax Solutions as well for kind of having the foresight to develop an AI-based solution like and the CEO said. I mean, we also embarked or decided on building something during COVID. That was the time we thought this kind of a solution might be appropriate. So I think pat on the back for us as well. So while we have now, I mean, today we launched the solution, I think in the coming weeks and months, we are going to be working closely with the Fiji Development Bank. We'll try to make this solution a mainstream solution for members and customers alike of the Fiji Development Bank. So yeah, thank you once again all for the support, and we look forward to more such initiatives from UNCDF and more such support. Thank you and have a great day all. Naka. I did tell Veema that I might just forget this.
Thank you, Vipin, for your remarks and of course for that informative video. I guess we can all agree that such innovative solutions is one of the many steps towards the right direction when it comes to creating a financially inclusive space. Esteemed guests, we now move on to the launching of the chatbot solution with a demonstration by the team, followed by a photo opportunity. So please requesting the participants for this table to proceed to the front for the launching of the chatbot solution.
Vipin, where are you? IT should not fail this today, right?
Yeah, you can just click on it.
This one,
Oh, let
yeah.
me-
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, here we are.
It went to the other side.
Yeah. Here?
2, 3.
Yeah, here we are. Wonderful. So, Honorable Minister.
Yep.
What I need you to do, we are live right now. Okay, and our lives are on stake. So maybe you can write something, if you wanna go into farming after the job of a minister, maybe you do a ginger farming?
Yeah.
Or you may wanna find out, you want me to type something for you? Or-
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what do you wanna do about you wanna know about the ginger
Check
farming?
on the ginger farm.
Okay, that are you eligible for a loan, huh?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, thank you so much.
Additional look.
Additional. Okay, how do? Maybe you can come and type it right here. How do I get ginger loan? Loan for ginger facility. Here you are.
Oh, okay.
So it gives you all the details, it gives you all the requirements on this one, and you go in there and click on anything, just click on anything.
If you want the form, then you have the form.
Application form,
So you can actually just go it and
right here.
take more details. You want to submit the form, then it goes to the details.
Signature?
It collects your phone number and.
Oh. Yeah. No, you try.
Let me get my glasses. Let me take control over here.
It actually works based on the training that we have given.
Okay.
So there's a set of questions that they have given. Based on the things that and then you try to respond. So only three defined questions and all of them. Yeah. So in terms of what are the norms and products that are being offered, but if someone wants to find it, then you want to know about an activity loan. Okay. Yeah. So.
Okay.
And then it tries to give you details on SME facilities, that's what it is, and then it gives you details.
And then it goes in there that it says the SME loan features. I'll give you that, okay? These are all the features. You can maximum loan up to $500,000, equity contribution 20 to 35%, all these, what is required for us to get the loan, right? So we go back. Right here, yeah.
Let me do something here.
That's a tough one, huh?
Yes, I am a woman. Woman. Whoops,
No, no,
sorry. Here.
Yeah, straight.
And my loan. Let's see what it does, right?
So if it's not trained, then it might give you, but it gives you another. woman
Fiji
entrepreneur.
Development Bank, loan for women entrepreneurs is specifically designed for you, madam. Everything is there. Here we are.
Complaints.
Yeah.
Complaints as well.
We can
Okay.
bring that, so we can-
One more thing before we go to our place. While we are all standing here and typing in English, okay, I have the confirmation from two people, and I'm going to put them on the spot. One is standing right here, and the other one is sitting over there. Okay, they have confirmed to me that within 4 to 6 weeks' time, we, means like customers, will be able to type whatever they want to type about the Fiji Development Bank in 2 languages. One is the iTaukei language, and the other is the Hindi language. So if I want to know that, can I get a ginger loan facility, I should be able to write both in 3 languages, in English, in Hindi, as well as in iTaukei language. And that will take me straight to the same response as you guys have just seen it. Once again, this is the first time it's happening in Fiji. Not in Fiji banking, it's only in Fiji. This is the first time which is happening here. Thank you very much.
Vinakai again to the esteemed guests for such a successful launch of the chatbot solution. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the UNCDF lead technical specialist, Mr. Muhammad Ali Akram, for the closing remarks.
Okay, super. Thank you very much. Good morning again. My acknowledgement and gratitude to the Assistant Minister of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Planning and Development, Mr. Esrom Immanuel, the Chief Executive Officer of the Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, the Director of ITGalax Solutions, Vipin, Mr. Andrew Shepard from DFAT, and Mr. Make, the Asia Pacific Regional Coordinator, Maria Pedromo, for coming to Suva and being a part of this event today and her visits otherwise to all of the stakeholders in the country, distinguished guests, UN colleagues, private and public sector representatives, and members of the media. As we come to the close of this event, I'm filled with immense pride and gratitude for the strides we have taken together here today. The launch of the AI chatbot solution marks not only just an advancement in financial service delivery, but a testament to the power of collaboration, innovation, and unwavering dedication to progress. I gratefully acknowledge the presence of the Assistant Minister of Finance, Strategic Planning, National Planning and Development, Mr. Esrom Immanuel, in today's program, being able to take time out of his extremely busy schedule to deliver the keynote address and launch the chatbot solution reflects the high commitment and support of the government to initiatives that enhance financial service delivery for greater financial inclusion and economic development. Thank you, sir, again. Under the Pacific Digital Economy Program, PDEP, UNCDF since 2021 has been working with public and private sector to build an ecosystem in the Pacific. And I would want to add our other implementing partners, UNCTAD, Dominic's here, UNDP, working together towards, through PDEP, helping the inclusive economy in the country. UNCDF thanks its public stakeholders in Fiji, including the Fijian government and the Reserve Bank of Fiji, for your support in strengthening the policy and regulatory enabling environment, in building a regulatory environment necessary for the introduction of digital financial services and solutions that lead to inclusive digital transformation. We look forward to presenting the Fiji government with opportunities to further collaboration as PDEP embarks on its expansion phase, which will see significant work and investment in building policy and enabling regulatory environments and open digital payment ecosystem, innovation, and digital and financial capabilities, not only in Fiji, but 11 countries across the Pacific region. A collaboration that will enable the introduction of digital financial services, fostering inclusive digital transformation and enhance the lives of our last mile communities. I would also like to extend a word of thanks to our donors, the Government of Australia, for your support of this initiative, as well as the governments of New Zealand and the EU for their support to UNCDF's digital initiatives in the Pacific. So thank you again, Andrew, for the trust and faith you've placed in UNCDF and these sort of initiatives, which are truly groundbreaking for the region and for the country also. To the press and the media, thank you for your excellent coverage, and we seek your continued support for amplifying such efforts. Last but not least, I would like to thank and congratulate the Fiji Development Bank, ITGalax, and our UNCDF Pacific Digital Economy colleague for their cooperation and hard work. Your contributions have been pivotal in realizing the objectives envisioned under this project. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, as we move forward, let us acknowledge the impact we achieve through partnerships and collaboration. When we combine our expertise, resources, and determination, we can build an ecosystem that enables digital and financial services to reach and improve the lives of last-mile communities and cultivate an environment of inclusivity and equal opportunity. Thank you again. Thank you again. Your presence and continued partnership is appreciated. Vanaka. Thank you.
Invited guests, we have come to the end of the formalities. Again, on behalf of the organizing team, we would like to sincerely thank you all for attending this morning's event. Before we proceed to the refreshments, kindly requesting if we can just take a group photo outside. You can just follow Vema and the FDB comms team. Vinaka Vakalevu.